Hello everybody and welcome back to the 6th video on the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Let's Play series. Sorry for not posting in like 50 years. Okay, more like a month. I just been really busy with school and stuff, and I've also wanted some time to improve like more with the gameplay so I could like teach you guys better. And I've improved a lot. I've been able to figure out a lot of glitches, done all this main story, shrines and stuff. And now I'm just like pretty much doing whatever I want, and now I'm gonna try to be posting a lot more videos. So let's get into today's video. It's gonna be a video about some of the essential glitches that you're gonna need for all well, you don't need them, but they're just fun to do. But like if you're gonna be speedrunning and stuff, you should probably know these glitches. So first we're gonna be starting out with the bow spin. The bow spin is just like how you spin your two-handed weapon, but instead of spinning your two-handed weapon, you can literally have that but with your bow. And in other words, you spin your two-handed weapon. It's like spinning your two-handed weapon but much faster. Let me demonstrate here. As you can see, it's a lot faster. So for this glitch, what you're going to want to do is press, while you're spinning your two-handed weapon, B and Z are at the same time. B is the button that you hold down to sprint and like to put away your weapons. And ZR is the button that you click to take out your bow. So while still holding down the button to spin your two-handed weapon, click B and ZR at the same time. Look at that. And you can like move up toward enemies just like doing that. A lot faster than moving your two-handed weapon. Like that. As you can tell, it's a bit faster. So, Eli Durr, that is your request. Thank you for requesting. I will try to be fulfilling you guys' requests. So now that I don't have any other requests, I'm going to get to another very good glitch to know. The bullet time bounce. So for this glitch, you're going to need a red bokoblin. But if you don't have a red bokoblin, you can just... You're gonna have to, if you don't have a red bokoblin, you're just gonna have to freeze. Any other kind of bokoblin, you'll have to freeze them to do this glitch. So first, you're gonna want to get close to a bokoblin and like get on a place where like you can go into bullet time. And then you're gonna want. Okay, so I'm gonna demonstrate with the silver bokoblin here. And look, it has to be at about this distance. And then what you're gonna want to do after you have your bokoblin in the position you want them, you're gonna want to jump, and then shield, and then jump, and then shield surf in the air, and then go into bullet time right above them. And then if you do it right on top of them, it should send you ragdolling. Let me demonstrate this. And then press Y to stop the slow motion. That was a pretty bad one. But there's some that like send you flying extremely high. And let me demonstrate that again. And if I didn't explain it well again, let me try. If I didn't explain it well, let me try again. So what you're going to want to do is from a high place, you're going to want to jump and then shield surf. And then right when you're like above them, go into bullet time. And then once you hit them, and you hear like a crunch, like not like a crunch, but like a little sound, you're going to want to press Y, so it takes you out of slow motion. Also, once again, you cannot do this off of any bokoblin that's not a red bokoblin, or any other creature in fact, unless if you freeze them. But if it's a red bokoblin, you don't even have to freeze them. So let me demonstrate again. You're gonna want to have them at about the distance about the distance that your shield jump goes. Sometimes they won't come close, which is pretty annoying. And you'll want to lure them to you. Like this, see? And then, if it's not a red, you'll have to freeze it. As so, here. And then, right after you freeze it, you want to make it at the distance about where your shield jump would go. See, that was a little too far. So you got to make sure he's close enough and not too far, not too close either. For example, that would be too close. So you're going to want to push it away if it's frozen. But if it's a red, you don't have to do it. And sometimes the ice can get a little annoying, like when you freeze them, and they'll unfreeze, like for example, just happened here. Got to push them just the right distance. I think that's about good. And then sometimes your bullet time bounce you'll go higher than other times, so don't be discouraged if your first one isn't that good. Then press Y as soon as you do that, and look at that. It'll send you flying into the air. And since it's going so fast, your game is literally going to freeze. Like, look at the mini-map, how fast you're going across the map. It's crazy. So now, guys, I'm going to go for the next glitch. The more consistent, but once you get the hang of it, it's not that hard. The wind bomb can be quite annoying, but super good, fun to pull off. Like, see, for example, there. I just failed it. So let me explain better the wind bomb. The wind bomb is where you're using the impact of one bomb, and then it sends it to the other bomb, and then that should send you flying away. Let me try to do a successful wind bomb to show you guys how it should look. Like that, see? You literally go flying on a bomb, and it sends you flying. That's just one method of the wind bomb, the method that I use that gives you a lot of altitude. But you can also chain the wind bomb with another method, like this. See? Keep on going. It's very awesome and very helpful if you're like just to go like anywhere, to be honest, like anywhere. Like, it just helps you a lot. So now let me explain how it's done, since I showed you guys how it looks. So it can be quite inconsistent, and when you start, it's very hard to pull off. I have done much practice for this glitch, but once you get the hang of it, yeah, it's pretty fun to do. As well as the bullet time bounce, but the bullet time bounce is actually really easy to pull off. So first, for the altitude method that you can like that you do from a high place that sends you flying, you jump, and then immediately after you press jump, press L, and you should have your circle bomb rune equipped. And it should look like this. And then immediately change to your square bomb, and then immediately change to your circle bomb and detonate. And it should look like that. And after you do that, you may want to go farther so you can chain it. Now this is a lot simpler. Put down your circle bomb and then immediately go into bullet time, and then put down a square bomb. And then you're just going to want to get pretty far from the square bomb, because you want the square bomb to reach you before the explosion of the circle bomb does. So just like let yourself move, and then see, that's a fail. For example, the bombs are too far. The bombs gotta be close, like that. And then you're gonna just want to wait a second, and then when you're far, like that, boom, send you flying again. So you can literally chain wind bombs. So let me show you guys again if you didn't really understand. And you can literally do this anywhere that you can go into bullet time. It can be a small ledge, anything. Like a bullet time bounce, for example, you need an enemy in a decent-ish high place. But for this, you literally just need a place where you can go into bullet time. So you immediately jump, and then immediately when you jump in the air, press L. And then press ZR to go into bullet time. And then immediately change to your square bomb and then circle. And see, once again, it can be quite inconsistent. Let's try that again. You gotta keep trying. So once again, I'll explain it while I'm here on the loading screen. Jump in the air, press L, and then immediately go into bullet time. Change to your square bomb, and then detonate the circle bomb. And all this is happening very fast. And see, that's gonna happen a lot. Keep trying though. Quite inconsistent indeed. But once again, keep trying. Jump. And also, you guys probably gonna want to look at the time I did the first successful wind bomb on my first try in this video. And you guys want to see that the circle bomb and the square bomb would be at about that distance. Like that. Like you want them to be like about that distance, kind of like a staircase. And then see, press that, and then detonate the circle bomb. So it pushes the square bomb, and then you should get sent flying. And then to chain, simple again. Press L and then ZL, ZL, and then press the square bomb. And then make sure you're pretty far, so the square bomb reaches you before the explosion of circle bomb. Detonate circle bomb. See, for example, that was a fail. Let's try that again. Okay, now my square bomb is not even detonated. That's pretty much how you do the wind bomb. And now, yeah, so once again, you can go back to that point in the video. You're going to want to jump, and then immediately press L, and then go into bullet time. Then switch to your square bomb, and then detonate your circle. Now, I don't really know if I'm explaining this well enough, so I'm going to do the chain again. Like, I already explained the altitude wind bomb well enough, but you can chain your wind bombs. So look, while you're in the glider like this, you're just going to want to put your circle bomb and then put your square bomb. Now, as soon as you put your circle bomb, go into bullet time, and then put your square bomb. And remember, make sure, and then switch back to your circle bomb, but make sure you're far enough make sure you're pretty far from the square bomb, and then bam, chain. You can do that over and over. Let me show you again. Another chain. That should work. And yeah, that's pretty much as well as I can explain the wind bomb. So now, on to the next glitch. This glitch is a little bit more complex, but it's actually very easy if I'm being honest. So for this glitch, you're going to want to go to the mounted archery camp. Right here. And by the way, this is the moon jump glitch that I'm going to be showing you guys. The moon jump glitch is this glitch that I'm about to show you. And this glitch is very funny and like fun to mess around with, and it's going to put you in a very wonky state. To say the least. And then you're going to want to bring your horse over here to the mounted archery camp. But for me, I have the ancient armor, so I can just call him anywhere. And then you're going to want to talk to this man. He's going to tell you about if you're looking to drill. And yes, you're going to drill, but except you're not going to actually do the mini game. And then you'll have to give him 20 rupees. So then, and instead of actually going the direction of the drill, you're gonna want to go the opposite direction. And make sure to not get off your horse until you have to. And it'll make more sense as I do this. So you're gonna want to go that direction, and you're gonna want to go like up the mountain. And do you guys see those wild horses over there? Those like untamed horses? They're gonna have something to do with this glitch. You're gonna want to bring your horse like up the mountain, like right to a point where you can paraglide onto one of those horses. But now let me explain a little better what you're gonna want to do. You're gonna want to stay on your horse and jump off at about 12 seconds. And then you're gonna want to get on one of those horses on the very end. And then when the timer ends, you're gonna want to be soothing one of the horses, and you don't want him to be soothed. You need to do it like at the very last second. Let me show you guys an example. And you don't want it to be soothed by the end, so try to get on at the very last second. Like for example, see, he's got to be still unsoothed. You got to get on the untamed horse. Now I recommend you to jump off onto one of the horses at about 12 seconds. Remember, you cannot touch the floor during this drill. And look, you see, you're literally still going to be on the horse. And he's going to be like super weird. And now your camera's going to be in an extremely wonky state. Okay, so you're literally... Link is floating, holding on to one of the horse's hairs. And if you paraglide, look at this. You're literally going to be like bungee jumping, or I don't know how to explain this. It's very ridiculous. So now you're going to want to teleport anywhere. Just teleport away. And that poor horse. So anyway, if you didn't really understand what you're going to do for the moon jump glitch, it's just quite simple. Bring a horse, go do the minigame, but instead of doing the minigame normally, go like to that mountain, that small little mountain, bring your horse up there. And then at the very last second, I recommend you to jump at about 12 seconds. You're going to want to go onto one of the horses, and at the end, you're going to want to be soothing the horse, but make sure he's not soothed. And then you're literally going to be in that wonky state. And then, this is what the end result should be. When you jump, you literally keep jumping up. You can literally, like, go up as you please. This is like the ultimate shrine cheese, and it's, like, ridiculous. Like, let me show you, for example, a little funny thing you can do. For example, if you use Rivali's Gale, stay on your paraglider, and look, you can literally like walk around with your paraglider like this. There's so many other things you could do. But if you run out of stamina, it's going to take you off your paraglider. And you can't go into bullet. Okay. You're not supposed to be able to go into bullet time, but I guess since I have the paraglider out, I can go into bullet time. Like for example, now see, I can't go into bullet time anymore. But if you have the paraglider out, you can go into bullet time, I guess. And then eventually, like if you crash into something or if you climb something that's too steep, it'll take you off your paraglider. That's fine. Let me show you guys another example. If you try to climb something, look. You're literally gonna, if you try to sprint, you're gonna be wasting stamina, but you're literally gonna be walking. So let me give you guys a simple fix to this problem. Hold an item in your hand, and then place it back, and you're gonna be able to run again. This is a very funny glitch, and like you can do a lot of stuff with it. And if you still haven't done like all the main story and stuff, you can like cheese a bunch of shrines, and it's cool. All these glitches are very awesome, and yeah, I'd recommend you try to learn how to do these. I very much appreciate you guys watching my videos, liking, subscribing, and sorry for not posting in so long. I will definitely try to post more. Also, one more thing before I go. There's also going to be some times in the moon jump glitch where you're literally stuck in position and you can't move. Let me give you guys an example of that. For example, when you run out of stamina on your paraglider, you're literally going to be stuck and you can't move. So you know, it's going to take too long to show you guys. But to fix to that problem, where you're literally going to be stuck like in a position like flying, it's not like flying, but you're literally going to be like stuck and you can't move. The solution to that during the moon jump state is literally just blow yourself up with a bomb. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video, and I hope this helped you with some glitches that you don't know. See you in the next video.